Hey travelers, welcome to Travels and Whims, and today we have 29 things you should know before cruising Carnival. Nothing beats a luxurious voyage into the thrills of the open sea. These floating islands seem to continually expand as cruise lines compete for the biggest and largest ships in their fleet. For cruise lovers everywhere, this means more fun, more food, more shows, and more things to do. Are you pondering on booking your first cruise on Carnival? Here are some things you should know before cruising Carnival. Bon voyage! Number 1. Bring your travel documents. Online check-in requires you to enter your information ahead of time to facilitate the embarkation process, but you still have to bring them with you, otherwise you will be denied boarding. Carnival will not refund your cruise fare if this happens. Acceptable travel documents for cruising includes valid passport, a passport card, state-enhanced driver's license, certificate of U.S. naturalization, or a birth certificate and government-issued photo ID combo. Number 2. Dining and beverage packages. There's a plethora of great food and drinks available that is already included in your cruise fare. This includes buffet dining at the Lido deck, a la carte dining at the main dining room, pizza, soft-serve ice cream, non-bottled water, lemonade, iced tea, hot cocoa, and non-specialty coffee and tea. What's not included are specialty restaurants, steakhouse selections at the MDR, alcoholic and non-alcoholic bar beverages. At the main dining room or MDR, you can choose early seating at 6 p.m., late seating at 8:15 p.m., or your time dining, which is anytime between 5:45 to 9 p.m. This will be printed on your guest sale and sign card as well. If you want to have a few drinks on your cruise, you can purchase the Cheers drink package. This is priced at $51.95 per person per day plus 18% gratuity if purchased pre-cruise, or $56.95 per person per day when purchased on board. There is also the bottomless bubbles package, which allows you to have unlimited soda for $8.50 per person per day for adults and $5.95 per person per day for children. There's a 5-minute wait between drinks, however. Number 3. Luggage tags. You must affix a Carnival luggage tag to each bag before you give it to a porter if you want your bags delivered to your stateroom. Luggage tags are available on the last page of your cruise documents and can be accessed online in your booking documents. Also consider buying luggage tag holders to keep them protected during transport. Number 4. Ground transportation. Some options are available that can take you from the airport to your port of embarkation and back. Some popular options include the Carnival Cruise Line ground transport, which can be purchased through Manage My Bookings on Carnival.com or contacting Carnival Reservations. You can also go for a limo, SUV, or van rental service, metered taxi, Uber, third-party shuttle service, or a bus. Number 5. Limited electrical outlets. Each stateroom has one electrical outlet located at the desk. The outlet is equipped with a 3-prong 110-volt North American grounded or a 220-volt Europe German style. On the Mardi Gras, there are 3 outlets located at the desk. The outlet in the bathroom can only be used for electric razors. Number 6. Wi-Fi. Carnival has several ways to get you connected to the internet via satellite. There are 3 different Wi-Fi plans available on Carnival. The first one is the social Wi-Fi plan, which only works on social media apps and sites. Price is set at $6.80 per day pre-cruise or $8 per day if purchased on board. The second one is Value Wi-Fi plan. Works on social media apps and sites with additional support for surfing other websites. It does not, however, support video streaming or video chats. Priced at $10.20 per day if purchased pre-cruise or $12 per day if purchased on board. There's a 24-hour plan that's available for $16 a day. Next is the Premium Wi-Fi plan. This is 3 times faster than the Value Wi-Fi plan. It also supports Skype calling where coverage allows. It does not, however, support video and music streaming, except for Netflix on some ships like Carnival Vista, Horizon, and Sunrise. Price is at $14.45 per day pre-cruise, $17 per day if purchased on board, and a 24-hour plan which is available at $25 per day. Number 7. Excursions. Booking your excursions through Carnival offers the following advantages. First is the Shore Excursion Best Price Guarantee, which offers a 110% refund in the form of shipboard credit if you can find a better deal. Shore Excursion tickets will be delivered to your guest stateroom prior to embarkation. Also, if there are unforeseen delays with your excursion like a flat tire or mechanical problems, the ship will wait for you. However, don't forget to come back as scheduled or at least an hour before the ship departs. Apart from the instances mentioned above, if you are late, the ship will leave you behind and you'll be forced to take a plane to your next port at your expense. Number 8. Laundry services. Self-service laundrettes are located on stateroom decks with 2 or 3 washers, 2 or 3 dryers, and 1 iron and ironing board in each laundrette. Cost is at $3.25 per washer load, $3.25 per dryer load, and this is charged to your sale and sign card. You can also take advantage of their valet laundry service. There's a 2-day service, there's a regular next day, and an express same-day service, or pressing only. Number 9. Cruise cabin types. Carnival offers 5 different cruise cabin types with different price point and standards. Inside staterooms have no natural light but are also the least expensive. Porthole and obstructed view cabins have natural light but the view is obstructed by lifeboats or shipboard equipment. Ocean view staterooms offer a great view of the ocean. Balcony staterooms, you can enjoy a little bit of outdoor luxury and privacy in your own stateroom balcony. Suite cabins are the most expensive but offer the most luxury. These include the Junior Suites, the Ocean Suites, and the Grand Suites. Number 10. Seasickness. When you're on a cruise, the one thing you don't ever want to have is to get seasick. Fortunately, there are ways to prevent that. First, you can always try the scopolamine patch from your doctor. You can also try Dramamine, ginger pills, or sea bands, which applies pressure to certain points in your wrists. Otherwise, you can also choose a stateroom that is located lower deck and midship. Rooms closest to the front or stern of the cruise ship experience most of the rocking motion. Number 11. Fun Times Daily Newsletter. Fun Times is Carnival's daily newsletter to keep the guest informed of the day ahead. It gives you an hourly schedule of what's happening on the ship. The following information is printed on your Fun Times newsletter: schedule of the day's activities, what's playing on the Seaside Theater, onboard telephone directory, safety and security information, dining venues and information, and entertainment venues. Number 12. Beverages on board. Upon embarkation, each person is allowed to bring a maximum of 12 sealed cans or cartons of non-alcoholic beverages of less than 12 ounces each in their carry-ons. Guests 21 years and older may bring one 750 ml bottle of sealed and unopened wine or champagne per person. A $15 corkage fee per 750 ml bottle will be charged to your account if you prefer to consume it in the MDR. Number 13. Guest Sale and Sign Card. The Sale and Sign Card is Carnival's convenient cashless payment system for guests to charge onboard purchases and gratuities, as cash is not an acceptable form of payment. All charges will automatically be billed to the guest credit card presented upon registration at the end of the voyage. If you prefer, you can deposit cash or traveler's check in US dollars at the guest services on the first day of your cruise. Number 14. Bring some cash or credit cards. Cash is great for tipping and for making purchases at ports of call. Some shops accept credit cards, but some of them add around 10 to 12% to the total price just for using your plastic. On the bright side, cash can give you a bargaining edge for your purchases. On board the cruise ship, you will only be using your Sale and Sign Card to pay for everything. Number 15. Souvenir Photos. Save money on professional photos taken on the cruise by purchasing Carnival's Pixel pre-cruise photo packages at a discounted price. This can be ordered online on the Fun Shop. Otherwise, photos are available for purchase on board and all sales are final. Also remember that due to the high volume of photos taken, the files are deleted soon after each cruise. Purchased digital images are only available to download 30 days from the date your cruise began. Number 16. Travel Insurance. Cruise travel insurance is purely optional, but a recommended purchase to cover those what-if moments that can happen during your cruise. Remember, your regular health insurance might not cover medical coverage during your cruise. A good travel insurance should cover emergency medical care, emergency medical evacuation, baggage loss or delay, identity theft, and trip cancellations due to hurricanes or bad weather. Number 17. The Muster Safety Drill. The Muster Safety Drill is the mandatory drill instigated by the U.S. Coast Guard, so everyone on board will have an idea of how to safely evacuate in case of an emergency at sea. When the signal for the safety briefing blares out, guests are to proceed directly to their assigned muster station printed on the left bottom corner of their guest Sale and Sign Card. The guests will need to have the Sale and Sign Card in hand. During the safety briefing, the evacuation personnel will demonstrate how to wear a life jacket. Number 18. Pregnancy. Carnival cruising policy states that any guest who has entered or who will at any time during the cruise enter the 24th week of estimated gestational age in her pregnancy agrees not to book a cruise or board the ship. First of all, the ship does not have an OBGYN on board. Pregnancies can potentially be life-threatening when unstable and poorly controlled. Secondly, since the ship is in the middle of the ocean, getting timely expert medical care is unlikely. Number 19. Wash hands often. Because of the recent norovirus scare that has affected cruise ship of late, it is best to practice proper hand hygiene, especially when you're on board a cruise ship. According to the CDC, alcohol-based hand sanitizers can be used in addition to hand washing and never as a substitute. Number 20. Online check-in. Check-in online within 90 days of your cruise to no later than midnight Eastern Time, prior to your sailing date. guests must click on Manage My Booking and create an account. Online check-in can be found under My To-Do list. After checking in, guests will be able to print their cruise documents including luggage tags, boarding passes, and more. Guests will also be able to view their reservations, purchase shore excursions, set their dining preferences, make spa appointments, or access their flight information and frequently asked questions. Number 21. Gratuities. Carnival charges automatic gratuities of $13.99 per person per day for those staying in standard staterooms and $15.99 per person per day for suite staterooms. An 18% gratuity is automatically added to all beverages, minibar items, and spa and salon purchases. You can prepay your gratuities before you cruise or charge it to your Sail and Sign account, which is due at the end of your cruise. Number 22. Entertainment and shows. Shows on Carnival are on a first-come, first-served basis. If you would like to procure the best seats, show up at least 30 minutes before it starts. You can always refer to your Fun Times daily newsletter for entertainment schedules. Number 23. Arrival and boarding times. Upon checking in online, you will be presented available arrival times in 30-minute intervals. You can then pick and choose which one works best. Availability is based on a first-come, first-served basis. If you are early, you will then be asked to come back at your selected arrival time. If you are late, you will be permitted to check in as long as it is within the embarkation window or an hour before the ship's departure. Number 24. Carnival's VIFP Club. Carnival's very important Fun Person Club is a cruise line's loyalty program that rewards you points and extra perks the more you cruise. Each day you cruise is equivalent to 1 VIFP point. You can get up to different tiers depending on how many points you have. First there's the blue, and then red, then gold, platinum, and finally diamond. Please refer to the Carnival website to find out what you get for each tier. Number 25. Communication. Here are some ways you can communicate with fellow cruisers while on board. First is using cellular roaming and text. The ship has a roaming cell tower as contracted with the wireless maritime services when cruising on international waters. If you prefer, you can use the service with your carrier's international roaming service. You can also use the Carnival Hub app. This Carnival app comes equipped with an onboard chat feature that works while you are connected to the ship's free Wi-Fi network. Cost is around $5 per user for the entire voyage. Next option you have is using onboard Wi-Fi. Get connected to the ship's Wi-Fi network and you will be able to send emails, use Skype, or send messages. Video calls, however, are disabled. And lastly, you can use your stateroom phone. While at sea, you can make calls using the phone in your stateroom. Calls cost $1.99 per minute. These involve all calls including toll-free numbers and collect calls. Number 26. Bring a small day bag. After you check your luggage in, there's no guarantee what time it will be delivered to your stateroom. If you want to have a change of clothes before your dinner reservation, you can always bring your first set of clothes in your day bag. Day bags are great for holding your excursion essentials like beach towels, sunscreen, swimsuits, and bottled water. Number 27. Carnival's Faster to the Fun package, or the FTTF. Carnival offers guests a VIP package for some added perks to their cruise. Take note that the FTTF package is not available on Carnival Journeys or Europe cruises. It is not offered in the following ports: Honolulu, Norfolk, or Vancouver. Prices are for all guests in the stateroom and can only be purchased pre-cruise. Here are some extra perks with the FTTF package: priority check-in and boarding, first access to stateroom, priority luggage, dedicated guest service, dining reservations, priority water shuttle, and debarkation choices. Number 28. Carnival's Fly to Fun Air Program. For guests who need to fly to their embarkation port, you can coordinate air travel with your cruise itinerary by purchasing your plane tickets through Carnival's Fly to Fun Air Program. When you book your flight through this program, you'll be able to enjoy Carnival's complimentary flight protection. This means that when you experience travel delays resulting from weather conditions or other flight delays that might cause you to miss your ship, Carnival will make the next flight, hotel, or ground transportation arrangements to get you to the next port of call at no expense. Type of offers include flexible fares in which air payment is not required until cruise final payment, or you can go for restricted fares in which air ticket payment is required once the air reservation is made. Number 29. Camp Ocean Night Owls. Camp Ocean Night Owls gives parents a chance to enjoy the nightlife by watching over their children. This program is for children 6 months up to 11 years old. Cost is around $6.74 hourly plus 18% gratuity per child. Parents must provide diapers and toiletries for their child's use. Service is available between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Any child not picked up after 1 a.m. will be charged double and will forfeit Night Owl's privileges for the remainder of the cruise. This is our list of 29 things you'll want to know before cruising Carnival. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel videos in the future. You can also visit our blog at www.travelsandwhims.com. Thanks for watching!